T-shirts, embroidery, the 1996 Olympic Games, and one strategically placed mannequin. Does anything connect here? It's one long, amazing thread of creativity.
I would say one of our greatest successes that we have at catstudio is that we've been able to pursue our dream, our love of textiles and artisanship, and that we were on the forefront of artisanship, developing artisanship with hand embroidery.
We started a clothing company. The two of us decided we would do maps. And what that combined is our love of embroidery, of travel, and of art. We were sitting in the office, that was like 1996 when the Olympics came. We were sitting in Saks Fifth Avenue and I said, when the Olympics comes, what we want to do is embroider a map of Atlanta and a map of Georgia. And you have to put them, though, on the mannequin, the two mannequins in front of the department, and show them, is that a deal? And they said, it's a deal. We sold out. In 2 days, they sold out, or 3 days, and they called and they said, we need more, we need more.
When a genre emerges, it's pretty clear that something big is happening.
Welcome to the world of the catstudio design department. Today we are going to take a peek into what it takes to bring one of our amazing geography designs to life. Catstudio works alongside 7 uber-talented artists, each with their own unique style, but all having one thing in common: drawing by hand with pencil on paper, the catstudio way. We spend countless hours researching every design we create, online, books, and most importantly, through conversations with our toughest critics, the locals. Before a design is started, a questionnaire is sent out to friends and stores in the area for some insider feedback. Once we've collected this information, our artist sets to work to create some preliminary sketches. Most of our artists start with the masthead of the design, in this case, the name Maui. The masthead is truly the centerpiece of every design we make. It's the thing that pops off the pillow and really gives the design its flavor. The general layout of the design is built around this masthead, as well as the geographical shape of the place, in this case, the island of Maui, doing our very best to keep things geographically where they ought to be. There is usually a lot of back and forth during this part of the design process: drawing, showing drafts to friends and customers, more drawing, researching, more show and tell, and redrawing until we get it just right. This process can take as long as 4 to 6 months depending on the artist and the project. The artist will then ink the final version of the artwork and pass it over to our design team, where it is scanned, carefully cleaned, and brought to life with as many as 30 colors. There are often even more tweaks that the design team handles in the computer, like last-minute additions, improvements to items for embroiderability, and the ever-important spell check. This process can take 1 to 2 months. Once we're happy with the final colored artwork, we begin the sampling process, and we always start with our signature hand-embroidered pillows, where we are able to utilize those 25 to 30 colors with rich, beautiful threads. Once the pillow sample is received and approved, the design is completely reworked for our other products, from glasses and thermal bottles, where we get to add silver and gold, to dish towels and woven pouches. Check out that beautiful hand-embroidered stitching on the dish towel and intricate woven texture on the pouch. Each product is sampled, reviewed, and often resampled to ensure that the highest quality product is achieved. This process can take around 3 to 4 months. Finally, production and getting this new design out into the world. Depending on the item, production can take up to 6 months. So when you add it all up, from the first bit of pencil on paper to the actual product on the shelf of a store, the process can take a year or even longer. Why, you might ask? Because catstudio is dedicated to the finest details. We pride ourselves in creating artwork that hits all the marks, having emotional connections for as many people as possible. And we also refuse to settle for anything less than top quality for each and every product we make. What can we say? We're perfectionists. So now that this brand new design is out in the world, what now? We're done? Nope, just kidding. We are constantly updating and refreshing every design in our collection based on customer feedback, changes to design's geography, and more. Why do we go to all this trouble? We care. It's those emotional connections again. It's what makes our designs stand the test of time and rise above the rest. It's the catstudio way. At present, catstudio is working on a whopping 37 total designs, all in various stages, from research to drawing, to coloring to sampling. There is so much of this great world left to explore through our art, so stay tuned for more new surprises and enjoy the adventure.
All over the map. Sometimes that's a bad thing. Here, it's pure joy.
We have employed thousands and thousands of hand embroiderers over 25 years. We go to visit them, and the beauty and the love that pervades their work comes through in the product that they do for us. We're promoting a craft that was dying. Hand embroidery is something that takes hours and hours to do, and people don't have time for that anymore. So we're very happy to do that. And the people that are able to do this work, it's handed down from generation to generation.
We think that we've just scratched the surface. We have so many innovative ideas to do in this field that we're not even near finished, and we're hoping for great expansion and a lot of love from our customers.